Good morning, good morning, good morning, and happy, short, mini, little vacation this weekend for a few days. I'm in the airport going to security. I'm heading to Indianapolis today for a conference that I've been looking forward to since the beginning of the year, so come along with me. And I'm happy the line isn't very long at all, which is what I expected. My flight's at 11. I'm here at 9:30 because I'm only bringing a book bag. So the big thing about this is that I only have 15 minutes to get to my connection. When I booked this flight, it was the only one that had the ability to be to Indianapolis earlier in the day, so I can kind of get involved and do the things that I want at the conference. However, I will only arrive half an hour before my flight is supposed to leave, and as you know, they close the gates 15 minutes before. So I got 15 minutes to get from gate, I want to say C34 to D38 in Washington. So fingers and toes crossed. And so this is the bigger thing. I've never flown and traveled with just a book bag for the entire weekend on any trip. So we'll see how this goes. Airport breakfast because I was rushing. Got a Coke because they don't have Pepsi, some Doritos, and this is a sesame seed bagel with cream cheese on it, which I love these. In New York, oh my goodness, when I was going to school in the morning, almost every day, I get a bagel with cream cheese, so this should hold me over. I made it. Huffing and puffing. Whew. But I made it, and it's 12, I don't know what time it is, let's check. 12:05. I'm going to say I jogged. Practically jogged from C23 to D38. Wish I would have waited to get food here because there's more options, but I also wouldn't have had any time. I made it to Indianapolis. And this is a really nice airport. I'm very happy to be here. I've never been here before. I'm actually traveling by myself as well. So my first step is to get to ground transportation to find the bus, because I know the bus takes me straight to where I'm going at the convention center. This whole area here is pretty cool. Looks like just a bunch of different restaurants and things, places to sit. I'm gonna assume that, oh, the state fair, okay. I was gonna say, I'm gonna assume that they're big on dairy here because I've seen multiple cows and all sorts of things. Not really sure. Oh, that's nice. Let me stop over here and see what this says. This is beautiful. Tasha Beckwith, Entrepreneurs Awakening the Making of a Legacy. And then I'll try to show it all. And it takes up this whole wall down here. Miss CJ Walker.
I said, and then when he gets sent to us, then what do we do?
Very nice. I'll have to look her up. Call me tourist, because every time I see magazines in places I've not been, I always pick them up. And even in places that I have, because you never know what has changed. I'm going to look up that state fair because that sounds like something I might like to do if I have time on this trip. And so I made it. Also, I have to wear a mask whenever in the convention center. But to Gen Con 2022, and I'm very excited. And I was sitting here thinking I could have totally cosplayed, but didn't think about it, and so I missed out. But there's always time for next year. But yeah, enjoying myself. It's 3:20, and my first game isn't until 4 o'clock, so I'm gonna kind of just walk around and see what the convention center looks like. Well, there is a huge line here to buy t-shirts and hats and things. I will not be joining this line today. Not at all. And we're in. This exhibit hall is huge. They have about 5,000 events in the day. And these rank between like board games and different role-playing games. You play D&D or Warhammer or some of those things. And I'm guessing this is just general play areas. But they also have exhibits from major gaming companies. So here's some of the different booths. A lot of the major game companies come and debut games here as well. So basically, you gotta really be into board games and not like Monopoly, sorry, those type of things, but Everdale, Wingspan, all those type of things. or type of games, I should say. So all the things to buy, all the things to see. I don't exactly remember what my first game is, so I have to look at my schedule. But I know I have one at 4, I have one at 6, and then I have one at, oh, look at that s'mores pillow. And then I have one at 9. And in between that, I'm going to a mixer. They're having a mixer, a BiPic mixer, and I'll put what that stands for down here somewhere. But when I go to events like this, or just events in general, I try to stop by those things because clearly I'm a part of that group. So I'm really happy that Everdale is here because I looked up an event for them to like play because I really enjoyed playing this game and planned to get it, and I want to play with other people, but they didn't have it as an event, and apparently Toys for Tots is doing it, and so they'll have it open from 10 to 6 and I can stop in at any time, which is great because I was looking forward to getting to play it. The rows are listed by numbers up there, which is good because I was like, I don't know where I'm going. There's so many booths. But I'm also way far off because this is 1900 and I have to be at 135? 135, 136. Ooh, look at these dice. I didn't bring any dice. I have started playing D&D in the last year, and I didn't bring any of my stuff because I forgot it, sadly. One thing I love, oh, look at the Pokemon bag and hat. But one thing I love about this is all the cosplay. So this is the game I've come to play. It's been like over a decade, or quite a bit of time, I should say. Definitely over a decade since I've learned to play it. It was back when I was living in Georgia, and I enjoyed it, but I haven't played it in many years, so I'm going to a learn to play session instead of like a general play session, and that's my first thing at 4. All right, I'm guessing how many trains are in this thing. I really enjoy this company and their videos that they do on YouTube. Wormwood, they have like quality gaming pieces, all made out of wood. I will tell you they are quite expensive, but they last a long time, and it's so nice just to see their work like as entrepreneurs and the different decisions they make because they put it all on YouTube. Here's a map of all the booths. I have a magazine in my hand that tells me, and also in my phone, and I was definitely in the wrong area, so now I have to jog over there. All right, I made it, thank goodness. Well, and this is the room. So that was awesome. I learned how to play Catan again, and I do really thoroughly enjoy it, so there's that. And I won my first game at 4. My next one is next door. If you ever play Wingspan, the maker of Wingspan came out with a new game, or is experimenting with it, called the Fox Experiment. And so I'm gonna play that, but I gotta run to the bathroom first. And they're almost done with whatever the heck this is. I'll show you. It's an animal of some sort. Because he looks like he's making a head. And then they're playing some music. I'm not sure which band this is because it changes often, but... Alright, so I'm here for this game. The Fox Experiment. I made it to the lounge for the social that they're having, so I'm just gonna pop in. And I told you I'd put down below what it stands for. Love the Fox Experiment game. It is not out, doesn't come out until September. They're gonna put it on Kickstarter. I would definitely buy it. I came in second. Although we were kind of murky on the scoring. I think that we were closer together in points than what we thought, but it was a great time. Got me a raffle ticket. They're raffling off some games. They have some nice artwork. Everyone's just kind of sitting around, chilling, playing various games. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna look around and see what I like. Oh no, that's fine. So I'm gonna look around and see what I want to be a part of. I'm gonna try this game here. Fuse, which I never heard of before.
My voice is gonna be shot after this, I swear. We have the jazziest game that ever jazzed. Big Easy Buskin.
Okay.
The person will also be going home with...
Wow, okay.
Hour-long game. 1 to 4 people.
Only an hour.
However, the special prize that comes with this raffle is the VIG membership, which locks in at $650.
Wow. Drum roll. Let's see. Start with a 2.
2, 4, 4, 4. 3, 4,
No.
1.
Wow. All right. That was great. Time has been filled in and it's been lovely. I have 10 minutes before I have to make it to my next game. And so I'm trying to come out here and get me some food. There's food trucks there. And there's also food trucks in here. But I'm gonna have to do this tomorrow. I think I'm just gonna have to try one over here based on the time I have. Tacos, like Jamaican food. What is this? Grub House. Oh, burgers and things. Pasta. I think I'm just gonna get some tacos. Tacos, chicken taco, chorizo taco, mild sauce, and a Coke, because they had no Pepsi. Well, they've been at this all day, but this is coming out really good, this dragon. Wow.
This is an annoying game.
Not too bad. It is 10:35 and I am done for the night. I played Ticket to Ride Pennsylvania, which I've never done before. I've only played the USA version. Would get Ticket to Ride Pennsylvania. It was good, it was different. It wasn't like an expansion, it was like a whole new experience, so I enjoyed that. Perfect outfit of the daytime. I just want my airport clothes. Leggings, shirt, sweater because it's cold, and some sneakers. Today was a good day. I made it to my Airbnb. I was moving this around, but that's where it belongs because there's a button on the back of this bonnet to tie it up. But this one very long bonnet. I made it to my Airbnb. It is probably 11:45, 11:50-ish. I had a great first day. Really enjoyed it. Of the games that I played, I was trying to think what I had already. I would definitely get Ticket to Ride Pennsylvania. I would get the Fox Experiment as soon as they release it on Kickstarter in September. I plan to order it. And Catan. And so I have Catan, but I'm interested in seeing other versions of it. But those are the 3 main games that I ended up playing today. And each of those games were in like 2-hour sessions. But yes, definitely had a great time. I'm already making a list of the things that I would do next year, the things that I would change. This is my first time having this experience. And so there's a lot that I would do and change after coming this year. And now that I know like just different various things about it. And of course I'll make a video on those things. So yes, if you enjoy board gaming and tabletop games, those type of things, and looking at Gen Con for sure. It's always in Indianapolis though, in Indiana. So it's here, but yeah, look into Gen Con.